Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good. Supposed to only work. Nothing is exclusive. Nothing is exclusive to VC6 except Max 2W3D plugin. Good. Then let's see if we got any updates here on this refactor. Yeah. Let's take a look. So, wrong indent. Yeah. Okay. That one. Yeah. Okay. Edit. Wrong indent. Okay, so everything is done here, yeah. Okay. And then here we have these guys. Let's go through them. So, ref PTR. Ref PTR. Yeah, that one is done. H-slot save. H-slot save, yeah. H-slot save. Mesh build. Mesh build. Meshcon. Meshcon. Simp dip. Simple dip class. Pitch. Simp dip pitch, okay. Anything else? AI.h. Next, okay. And AI state machine. And another AI state machine. Okay. So that is AI here, AI, state AI, and the rest is in core. Okay. So is that everything? No, looks like these are fixed as well. But RAM file is not. RAM file is not fixed. Okay. Man, why is this change so massive here? Outrageous. So ist der direkt. This not a problem. Make type is optimization. This debug is runtime. Describes runtime debug features. Good. So, boah, this refactor, man. Ja. Needs to assign each script to a specific team instance for evaluation. Wow, why is this so complicated? References. No idea. Write what makes sense. Did you fetch latest? I looked at last 2 commits. Let me look at it again. It's not fixed. Good. Reptile overview. This PR has one critical syntax error that will prevent users from following the README instructions. Contains incorrect script names that don't match the actual files. Mm-hmm. 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 Additional comments. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. What do we have here? Blah, 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 blah. In what scenario are people going back to play in vanilla? It happens more than you think. Some people's laptop can't handle 60 FPS, blah, blah. But can't get the mouse sensitivity right, blah. Some bugs, units not responding to command given. Some GLA technical kills, damages building when dying by China mines. For a second, blah. Mismatches are occurring. Huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. What about this one? This one was closed now. Made an MVP, going to use it and iterate and add QL improvements based on feedback, but it's another large change. We'll close this for now and make a new one later. Okay. Good. Okay, next. Modernize another. No PTR init commit. Let's see. Okay. Okay, then that's fair. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll put a check mark there as well. Next question is, did I miss anything? This change so massive. I worry that we break something. Perhaps run against a number of replays. Perhaps it would be good to submit the mismatch fix next before this one. Okay, so Helmut says that there is a bug here. Copy link. Okay, let's copy this guy. Put it into documents. Data replace. Okay, 0141. Dat. Okay, dat. Command prompt. Projects. Build. On. Off. Off. Man, I have trouble selecting here in this text editor. What is this? Why is it? Look at the. It's buggy. The selection is inaccurate. Wow. Oh, that sucks. Notepad is very poorly implemented. Very bad. Okay, so if we go to main branch. Take a look at that. Eval commits. Okay, that's a Python script. VC6 generals ZH headless. Start end. Let's let Cabal do this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me now go into the good old camera 2 or camera 3. Let's go to camera 3. Let's rebase it onto latest main. Let's see if there's some conflicts. There are. Solve. Nothing here. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. Next, open. Merge conflict. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's iterate. Let's say we just accept this and then we fix this here by hand. Define or accept. Okay. Okay, so here we have this and this. That's it. Oh boy. Okay, cool. So that is up to date. Then let's compile this first and see if it still does. We should probably run CMake. And then remove generals. Okay. Oh boy. Fix common typos. Oh, why is he creating so many changes? Oh my gosh. Okay, but this is good. Permanent, formatted, yes. Oh my god, 700 files. Oh Jesus. Assign, controlled, accommodate. Get pings received. Necessary. Okay. That's too big. Saved. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yup. Until received. Received, transferred. Update. Visibility. Higher. Calculate. Yeah. Enough. Definitely. Position. Length. Separated. That's override there. That's necessary. Happened. Persistent. Structure overridden. Update on visibility. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay, cool. There. Update on visibility. Update on visibility. In between. Management. Occurrence. indices, explicitly management. Profile hierarchy node class. Oh, that was also misspelled. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, legendary. Absolutely legendary. Funkiton. Funkiton. Retrieving explicitly presence, existence, dependent, accommodate. These are all hard words here. Length, separated, separate, yep, separated. My gosh, so many spelling mistakes. Overridden. Minimum. Non-existent presence. Existence. Retrieve specified. Visibility. Okay. Initial. Truly. Oh boy, this will take forever to review. Oh. Subtract. Paramta. The good old Paramta. Persistent. Paramta. Transferred. Whether. Accidentally. Specify. Message. That's funny. Good. Occurred. Accommodate. Retrieving. Constructor. That's funny words here. Formatted. Successful. Remain. Santi. Alcoate. Alcoate. Santi. Output. Succeeded. Transferred. Occurrence. Occurrence. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. A lot of spelling mistakes. Yeah, look at that. Indices. Oh boy. And we're already a few percent through here. Look at this. Godspeed. Dependent. Yeah. Let's go a bit faster here. Let's just, if it's in a comment, we're happy with it. Okay, how about that? Then we don't even need to read the word. If it's in a comment, we're good to go. Okay. Paramta. Paramta. What is this? Box attrib attrib attribtur. Attribtur. Aha. Okay. Very good. Weird. Okay. Boah, so laggy. Maybe we don't even click on these buttons here. This also takes too much time. Let's just scroll through. I think that's faster. No, we just scroll. Everything that looks like a comment we're happy with, okay. Yeah. Coordinates. Okay, all these are comments. Yep. IG deck bug. Just wrapping. Okay, blah 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 blah. Win status draggable. Okay. Media detach. The function has not been renamed here. Could also rename the function. Could also rename the function. Category, Windows. Okay, parameter. Hierarchical path. Okay, initial. Accommodate. Is lead carriage. Wants to be lead carriage. Okay, cool. Overridden maintenance surprise. Function accommodate. Okay, these are all comments. Embed pristine map, unsupported. Okay, fair enough. Define GUI command names. Yep. Okay, multiplier. Okay. Speed actually. Enemies get pings receive variable. Detach. Vertical slider position. Propagate window. Draggable. Initialize. Dragger. Oof. Is this? I suspect this is not safe. Is this safe? Looks risky. If these names are parts of WND syntax. Candidates, detach. Cameo. Windows, okay. Detach. accommodate. Oh boy, now I need to click buttons. Okay, looks like we need to grab this this change instead. Let me go here. Bautista. Oh my gosh, he has a million changes. Okay, which file is it? In-game UI. Generals, that's where we stopped. In-game UI. More typos. Oh boy. In-game UI. In-game. More typos. Here. Why does he have a million branches? Is it never... What is this? He has a million branches. Who's going to review all this? What is this? I can't get any work done. I'm just like reviewing all the time now. Oh man. More typos. So, oh my gosh. Oof. We should have started reviewing straight from in here. Let's see. Oh boy, we have to click all these buttons here. That would take forever. I think that would take forever. Yeah, because it has so much lag. It has so much delay when we click on here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Is there a button to load all? Control click. No. Shift click. No. Alt click. No. Okay, how about we go through the commits instead then? Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe that works. Received. Accommodates. Blah, blah, blah. Accommodates. Oh man, it's so much. Okay, so do we want to approve this guy? I guess no risk, no fun, right? If the build is broken afterwards, yeah, then good riddance. I don't know. Rip. Factor major. Yeah, oh, I won't merge it right now, but let's keep it there. Okay. So what do we have now? Permanence, blah, blah. Okay, good. Yep, yep. Okay, cool. And the rest is looked at. Nope. Targeting purposes, okay. Oh boy. Oh man. We have seen all these already. Oh boy. Oh, why? Why? We should wait with such changes. These mass refactors. I mean, yeah, it's annoying, all these spelling errors, but this review is also annoying. Yeah. Oh, does this never take an end here? What is this? Oh my goodness. I'm losing my sanity here. Oh, clicking this button is so annoying here. Why did they design it this way? It's really bad. It's poor design. Button should be larger, maybe. Or you should click and it should load like 10 files at once, and not every single one, because that is just really poor user experience. I understand that this is made to make the website more performant for everyone, so that loading these big pulls doesn't put stress on the infrastructure, but still this can be implemented more user friendly. They don't have good UX designer, I think. I suspect their UX designer doesn't use GitHub. Accelerate. Oh, boy. Hmm. Hmm. Author Daniel. Well, his name maybe T. Hmm. Goddamn Mass Effectors. Oh. How much is there? Boah, it doesn't end. Oh, this is so annoying. Clicking here is so annoying. Oh my gosh. We could review this in Git, but then I cannot put comments here easily. But I'm losing my sanity clicking on these buttons here. It's horrendous. Oh, I can't anymore. Oh my gosh. T. T many times. Boy. Oh, we're through this one. Okay, that was really annoying. So that was this. Let's check this one. Oh my gosh. This one we already looked at. Okay, that's fine. Strangely around, logarithmic. Spelling errors. Oh my gosh. The problem is we really need to look through all the things because there can always be this one odd change that could introduce a bug, right? Change this one string and that breaks the game in some way. So we need to look at all the things now. Oh my gosh. Like most of these things are totally harmless. Yeah, just comments. Just totally safe, but then yeah, we need to look at everything. Man, it doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop. Okay, but we're going fast. I'm getting good eyes now here. The good old coordinantes. Yeah. Coordinantes. Boah, can this end maybe? Oh man. Okay, it did end. Fantastic. Fix spelling errors. Next. It's so much. Let me ask here. This change is pretty big. I suggest split this. Split it in multiple pulls for fixing comments, fixing strings, fixing syntax names. Yeah, I think you should split this up a bit. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. I think I've done enough revving for now. I will get back to my code here. So I would like to take this change and then sorry. Then what do we do next here? This one. Actually, I can wait for this now, I think. Fix bonkers indexing. Bonkers indexing. Maybe we take this one. X bonkers indexing. Cherry pick this commits. Get X with origin. Maybe we do it now about merge. Okay. Let's cherry pick this one. Flip for blend. Half res mesh. Okay, that looks fair enough. Okay, then optimize. Optimize update VP. Height map. Update VP. Perf. Height map. Optimize repeating calls to that and that. Const int map x. Map x. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else we need to do here or not. Get Y, map Y, get Y with origin. Let me search for map X. So the question I have now is, do we need to add anything on top of that change or not? So we have that. This clamp. Red lock class. Yeah. Maybe. Optimize repeated calls. We can add this one here on top, maybe. We could add this one on top of it. X chord. Yeah. Let's see. Cherry pick this commits. So basically we take this guy, have X plus. X. Maybe not. X coord. I would say what we do is we simply remove this. Okay, and then here let's add a bit of spacing here. Okay, so X coord is that size, yeah? X coord. Y coord, okay. X coord. Let's revert this here. I think this is okay. Okay, so remove that. Okay. X coord, Y coord, X coord, Y coord. Maybe we can simplify this here a bit more. And say that. Okay, cool. Optimize repeated calls in update VB. Okay, so we have constant map y. Da-da, da-da, da. Map x, map y. I think we can, maybe not. Yeah, actually we can. We can make this const as well, and this as well. Okay, I don't know what's going on here with the coloring. Looks unholy. Looks unholy. Good. Then cons there. Okay. Let's see if that compiles. Okay. Get X with origin. Good, then we give this a quick spin. If this runs, and then I think this one is good to go for starters. Okay. Basically, we just check if the game still works, if the height map renders normally. I don't think it's worth it to check for performance. It gives some performance gain, but it won't be massive, I think. Okay, so we see terrain there. Okay, cool. Good, I think that looks fine. Then okay. Most important the replay mismatch. Cool. Then I think I'm happy to push this. Do we need to test World Builder? I don't think so. If the terrain draws here in this, then it should be fine on World Builder as well. Good. Then let's push that. Optimize repeated calls to update as a critical function for height map updates. Performance. It does call get very often in big loops. Very often, which is unnecessary. Performance minor gen ZH. I did not measure performance impacts, but it should be a bit. X with origin plus this. X with origin plus that, yeah. X, Y. Very safe. Essentially, this is just a refactor for performance gains. Okay. Okay, then let's have your function right map. Okay, good. Then it should be fine. Good, that's done. Then okay. Can we delete this branch here? Code. I think this one is very outdated. Good. Then I will wait for the grep tile review. Old and new ones. Old and new ones. Let me see. We did recently a merge exchange from Stubjux, where I thought that it might be a bit risky. Which one was it? Maybe this one here. No. Ranking do not apply. Let me see. Fix visibility. Let me see in commit history. We did recently. I don't know why I just clicked on there. We did recently submit something from Stubjux where I said no risk, no fun. Maybe this one here. Looking good. This one, I think. No. Get stuck in a busy state before it reaches destination. I swear there was one change where I thought that this might be a bit risky, but I can't remember. Looking good. Take a look at this. One of these here. It was one of these, so I can't. It must have been like a few days ago. It's not this, or is it? This one, yeah. In this recent change, I was skeptical whether it is safe. Then we'll copy link. Perhaps this change is of interest. What does this mean? What does this mean? Man, I can't write. Boy. Good. So let's see what greptile wrote here in this review. This PR optimize the height map, vertex, buffer, caching the results of blah blah local variables. Reduce it around 20 plus redundant calls per cell. Similar. Apply the same pattern. Remove redundant null checks for PMAP. Place complex expressions. Impact. Call perform subtraction. 2 conditional branches. Blah blah blah. Eliminating 10 to 20 calls per cell iteration significantly reduces computational overhead. This PR is safe to merge with minimal risk. The optimization is straightforward, refactoring replaces repeated function calls, blah, more replacements are mathematically equivalent. The removed null check is safe since it's already validated. It's a pure performance optimization, no behavioral changes. Good. Greptile's behavior has changed from now on. If a review finishes with no comment, we will not post an additional statistics comment to confirm that our review found nothing to comment on. If a review finishes with no comment, we will not post an additional statistics comment to confirm that our review found nothing to comment on. Finishes with no comments. I don't understand what this means. If a review finishes with no comments, what does that mean? What review? AI review or human review? What review? If a review finishes with no comments, we will not post an additional statistics comment to confirm that our review found nothing to comment on. However, you can confirm that we reviewed your changes in the status check section. Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand. I guess we will see if something changed or not. Okay, cool. Good. So we have that. Then let's do one more. Yeah. How about we do another easy one? Maybe these two here we can do. Yeah, I think this one is fine. Let's take this one. Cherry pick say refactor height map simplify. Debug crash. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, and now I submitted it to main branch. That's not what I wanted. Refactor height map get origin. Go back to main. Reset branch to, oh boy. Reset current branch to here. Hard. Good. Back to height optimize refactor height map. Okay, let's push this. This change simplifies functions a bit. Performance and debug. Performance with RTS debug might be a bit better. Larger equal. Smaller, larger equal. Larger, smaller. Behavior is unchanged, unless of course I made an error. Refactor minor gen ZH. Okay, good. Good. Then the old ones are the 30. Post back in chat, and the new ones earlier in chat. Danny the. You don't remember the good old Danny the. uh, check for mismatches. These are already mismatched back in June. Oh, I thought it's raised that there's a new mismatch for recent changes. That's what I understood. Let me see. That's what I understood. Asynchron replays are main, and it turns out that some replays mismatch currently on main. Not sure how to interpret this. Maybe we can, what's this one, right? We can put it into a zip file. And then we can drag and drop it in here. Mm-hmm. 4 of 200. Okay. Reptile summary. Refactor blah to combine debug crash search with value clamping logic, combine the conditional clamping, removed explicit guards, add consistent spacing around operators, reduce code from 10 lines to 4 lines. Wraparound logic remains unchanged and debug builds a session trigger on out of range values and clamp. Release builds becomes no op. Safe to merge without risk. Okay, cool. Excellent. Allow immediate resume construction of buildings if the existing builder dies. Allows immediate resumed construction of buildings. The existing ruler dies in a retail game. Slow death weniger Mario. I think it would be an overwhelmingly popular change at the moment. Feels like the game has inbuilt on lag. It would be a lot more satisfying for the player if the units responded as quickly as you would expect. Yeah, maybe. It still changes the gameplay, so that's why it's controversial. Maybe we are a bit too pessimistic in terms of controversial, but we add it typically to every change that affects gameplay in some meaningful way, even if it's a bug, you know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what about this guy? Danny the Danny. The Danny T. The Danny. The Danny. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Good. Maybe we can open one more. Yeah, let's say. Work in progress camera. We have another easy one here. We already did that. We did that. This one is for later. This one is also for later. Maybe this one. Maybe this one we could put. Maybe. Maybe we do the. Take a look at this guy here. So here, what I don't like about this change is that we made a bit of a hack here for these guys here that we now call the destructor here. So we basically cheat around the around the memory pool. Maybe that's not so great, but the other one is okay. Let's do a let's do it. Let's go to main branch. Yeah, and then we do a cherry pick. cherry pick. Cherry pick this commit. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Height map. Okay. Good. Let's see. So I'm a bit skeptical about this change, because not because of these things, but because of this shit here. Yeah, that's not so great. Vertex buffer tiles. So it is about the vertex buffer tiles. Operator delete vertex buffer tiles. No vertex buffer tiles. Delete. Backup. Yeah, how about we only make a big buffer out of the backup? But the tiles we keep as is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so this is good here. Vertex format, yeah. Vertex format. This one was changed. Collection of smaller vertex buffers that make up one height map. Vertex buffer class. Sweet MP. Vertex buffer. Yeah, I'm not sure what we do with this here. Do we want to do this or not? Changing this one would be fairly okay, but this one here, this one is a problem because this one uses the W3D memory pool. Yeah. W3. Nothing. Glue enforcer. Yeah, does it have to go into this pool or not? I don't know. Text buffer class. I don't know. I mean, it goes into a pool. So I think there's a I think it is desirable that we have this contiguous memory region for these big buffers here, because then it should be easier to grind through this data. Yeah. Yeah. The only upset is this one here, that we have to, like, how does the placement new look like? Okay, the placement new is not too bad. Yeah, operator new, okay, that's fine. But then here that we have to static cast it, that's a bit unholy. But it is safe because it is a virtual function that we call. Yeah. It is a virtual function. Regarding this here, we can probably say define no accepts. Is this used anywhere? There's no accept, I don't think so. So we can probably do no accept. Then we can remove this and this. Okay. I think that works. No accept. Okay. Cool. Yeah. No accept. Yeah, so we do that. Delete. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is a bit of hackery. Yeah. Buffer types. and pure. Do we want to do that or not? You can also write int here. Yeah, so we also have here these guys, operator new, placements, no accept. Yeah. Always dot h. Yeah. H. Regarding this, you can probably also write null in here, null ptr. Yo, numvertex. Where was this before numvertex? Was it higher up somewhere? What about this comment here? I think we can move that here. It's this one here, okay. Numvertex. Yeah, okay, so the question is, do we want to do this? The change is safe, yeah, and I didn't measure the performance impact really. I think it's not that much, but in theory, it's always good to have all memories in contiguous buffers. It's the best, right? Everything contiguous buffer. No maps, nothing. Yeah, just one big buffer, everything crammed in there. This is what this does. So from multi-array to single array. Yeah. Yeah. The only upset here is that we need to call this virtual destructor with the static cast. Right. It's a bit unpleasant to look at. I mean, it's still fine. It's just half shady, I would say. Just half shady. Would it make sense to make the destructor? Would it make sense to have the destructor not protected? Make it public? Let me see if there are any other of these classes where the destructor is public. Just use default destructor. Huh. Is that public, the destructor, or not? I wonder if this means that the default constructor is not public or not. I'm really not sure what's going on here right now. Looks like okay, but this one also has a public. Okay, so it looks like we do have public destructors. Aha. Okay, let's say let me take this comment here. Yeah. And we go to our they all have here public destructor. So let's go to our here vertex buffer class. Let's take a look at the other guys. This one is also protected. This one is public. Okay, so there seems to be no consistency here. The index buffer class has a public destructor, and the vertex buffer class somehow has it protected. I don't understand why. But I would say then what we do, we simply move this guy down here. Remove this. There we go. Okay, and then I don't think we need the static cast anymore, and then it will be not half shady anymore. So now we should be able to do this. dx8 vertex buffer class. Okay, cool. There we go. That's a lot cleaner. Now the only unclean thing is that we totally bypass the what's it called? The pool. The memory pool. Is that a problem? I don't think so. So we added here these new operators. Can do placement new. Glue. Maybe instead of adding this here, we add this to that specific class. So so we take these guys here and we go to here, and then here we do this. So back us at performance, allow placement, bypass the W3D mempool. W3D mempool. Okay, I think that's fair. Maybe we can add this comment up here. Okay. Good. I think that's okay. Yeah. Inline already is okay. Cool. Then let's see the compiles. What is this? It's a bit big, isn't it? Clean tiny.exe. Okay. Massive file. Will this ever change? Okay. Good. Are we compiling? I think we did. Yeah. Okay. Let me also remove the 0-hour tools. Don't need them right now. Actually, maybe keep them in. Good. Then, so we have this guy. We have that. Okay, cool. Protected vertex buffer class. Allow placement near bypass. Okay, I like this change. This looks pretty good now. Yeah, I like it. Then I would say performance, height map, for optimal locality. Say optimize data locality. Optimize data locality for okay. Now I committed to main, which I didn't want to do. Let's open a new branch. Optimize height map buffers. Okay. Then we go to main branch. We again reset back here. Reset current branch here. Hard. Okay. Good. Then we go to here. And then maybe we should add a comment as well. No placement buffers. Big buffers. Maybe we add a comment in here. Let me get that. Collection of smaller vertex buffer that make up one height map. How about we do... we add a comment here. Here. Where is it? Here. Super hackers at performance. Store store now stores also add author. Today is 13/01 2025 2026. Now stores vertex buffers as one big buffer for optimal data locality. One big buffer each. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I like it. I like it. This looks good to me. Let's test it one time to see if it still works correctly. Okay. So let me see if I did add null anywhere, or if we put null PTR. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, good. Then let's run this and look at the height map. Okay, we see a height map. Let's go a bit faster here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Height map looks normal to me. Okay, excellent. Then I'll push that as well. There we go. Show options, blah. Okay, push. Let's go. Buffers. This change optimizes data locality for m-vertex buffer tiles. These buffers are a subset. These buffers represent a portion of the entire height map for the drawbar region, and the backup is a RAM copy, and the tiles represents the VRAM copy. This one is a RAM copy, and by changing from multi-array to single contiguous array. Did I write this correctly? I don't know. From multi-array to okay, so this is performance. I did say that I did not measure performance impacts, but it should not have a significant impact. Because current tooling is bad, but it should not give so much gains. just a bit. Like, probably does not give too much gains. Likely just a bit. Okay, that's minor. Gen ZH. Sometimes written to and it's written to okay, I think the change is good. I did not measure, so I can't really say how much better it is. I think it's not much, but should be okay. Good. I create a pull. See what the AI says about this. If there are any errors. Okay. Good. So we did open some reviews. We did do some reviewing as well. We didn't merge anything yet. Yo. Yeah, the pull requests are just accumulating right now. Clang, Windows Clang tidy binary. Good. What's the time? Oh, 2 hours 50 already. Jesus. Okay. Felt more like 2 hours, not like 3 hours. Oh. Okay, good. But we got quite a bit of stuff done. That's good. Then I will wait for this review and see if he raises anything that I need to fix now. If not, then it's up for the whole human reviewer. I have to say I really like the AI reviews because it gives instant feedback that you can work on immediately if you made like a mistake. But of course, we always make mistakes, right? Always perfect changes. Yeah, never mistakes. I'm pretty confident that I didn't make a mistake here. But we will see. Yeah. Because when I make changes, I always, well, I do make mistakes, but I typically spend extra time like looking again and again after I'm done with a change to see if there's any jank in there. And then often I see that there's more that can be made better, right? So I think this really helps to just look just look at the own change and see if there's something that we don't like, right? Like if you see we don't like something, then work on this until we like it. Only when it looks like a Mona Lisa, only then it's ready for the pull request. But first you have to like really craft the Mona Lisa, right? It has to become the picture of all pictures. And then it's ready, and then create the pull request, and then the game becomes 10% better. Yeah, with every change becomes better. Maybe not 10%. Okay, let's see. Oh, confidence score. Okay. Memory layout for height map. Okay, seems there are some errors here. Incorrectly defines as empty, which will cause compilation errors since no except is already a keyword. Oh, okay, that's fair. Okay. It's empty. Okay, let me fix that. Any other errors? Okay. Yeah, okay, I will fix that. Okay, good point. CPP macros. Okay, for some reason it doesn't open that. There we go. So no accept has to go to this one. Aha. There we go. Register. Okay, let's try that. Fix no accept. Okay, so we did make a mistake. Well, it's a shame. Let's delete the change. Fixed. Did we actually fix it correctly? Yeah, I think so. Let's ask again for a review. If everything is good now, or he has something more to complain. Press menu. Contiguous. I misspelled that. Look at that. Contiguous. Yeah, it's such a awful word. Contiguous. There you go. Good. Blah. Better type safety. Double indirection. Okay. Good. Let's wait for this, and then I think we're done here. Good. Let me close this garbage here. Let me also clarify. Regarding this one here. Other MPO objects also have public destructor, so this is okay. Including index buffer. Good. So we have compile errors in generals. Why that? Okay. It needs to be replicated first. Okay. Fair enough. To do replicate in generals. Generals will fail to compile and to replicate it. Good. Then this works, I think. If we add more custom checks, yes. How big are the other tools here? Let me see. There are already other big ones. I think the other tools are relatively small, like, oh, we can't see. Let me open it locally. Projects, tools, here, generals tools. How big is it? Oof, 682 megabytes. Blender, 304 megabyte. Oh, well. Okay. Git size. Okay, I don't know about this guy. Nothing in here. Any checker. Language. Particle editor. It's also small. Position converter. Python. Assemblies. Okay. Yeah, so most of the things are pretty small. Maybe put it into a 7Z file. Maybe put it in a 7Z for space. For smaller space. Depends on how small this would get. But I think, so Blender is in a zip here. Yeah, maybe you can put it in the Sunset if that is smaller. So it's 44 megabytes right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I think this is what GrabTile meant with that comment that we saw earlier. If it does a re-review, it doesn't add a new comment. It just silently succeeds. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Ah, it just updated this one. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Okay, cool. Good. Then I think what we can also do, I had some other change that we need to update maybe. Let me see. Author myself. I like to be diligent. I think there was one change. Let me see if this one was already okay. This one. It was not happy with null pointer here and this. Okay. Let's do another update anyway at GrabTile AI. Yeah, it was not happy here with the missing null check and the switch thing, but this is already original and this is also original code and it's unrelated to this change. So this one is fine. This one I fixed and that's it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We don't have to do everything that the AI overloads tell us, right? Good. Create VC6 binaries for old commits. Very convenient if we could have a central place with VC6 binaries for maybe every week since April. This would make it much easier. Check where replay files start to mismatch. Good. Then, yeah, this one fails to compile, but that is fine. Okay, cool. Good. Then I'm happy with that. Okay. Then good. I think that's it. Yeah. Then I will end it here. It has been 3 hours. It was a good session, I think. Reviewing and opening some pulls. but we are nowhere near done with the height map and camera. Just getting started, really. Good. Then did I put hold on. Yeah, I did put the performance. Okay. Good. Then I will end it here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.